Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the homestead. I'm trying out my green thumb again, and I'm going to try to work with some worms. I've heard a lot of good things about worm beds and using worms in composts and all sorts of fun stuff. So today is all about the worm. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, I've done a bunch of research on worms and how they work in compost, and when you're looking online for information and stuff, you just get flooded with all sorts of different info on do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, and I find the best way is to just test things out myself. Grab a little bit of information here and there from some videos and then just kind of do some tests and see what works best for me. So I researched on which worms to use. Some say don't use night crawlers, some say you can use night crawlers, some say use red worms, and you can buy worms here, you can buy worms there. Well, I went to this little, got a couple flat rocks beside my house, and all I did is, oh, there's one right there. All I did, must be a baby or something. Is that a baby worm? Yeah. Anyways, all I did was flip up a flat rock and then just started kind of digging in here. And, oh, there you have one right there. And then I grabbed the little worm guy and I put it in here. And then I break this up a little bit. See, I've probably found within the first just couple minutes here, sure, this area is all fished out of worms. Oh no, there's some, aha, there's another big fat guy. Throw him in there. Dig into that because there's another one right there. And I don't know what worms I'm getting. I saw some went deeper here. Here's another one. I'm not quite sure what worms I'm getting. I'm thinking they're red worms because they're not real big like a night crawler is, and I guess night crawlers will burrow a couple feet and then wait until nighttime or rain or something to come up. So I'm guessing these are just red worms. I hear they like to be on the surface. So yeah, and this video is not going to be like me trying to teach you guys about worms because I don't know anything about it. It's more just my struggle and trying to figure out what to do and how to make a worm bed, and then get information from you guys as well. So I'm gonna dig up a bunch of these and then I'm gonna test out, using them in different worm beds, and we'll just see what kind of information we can come up with. All right, so I have collected a bunch of worms, and I'm out here by the Darth Vader. It's this little black compost bin that got given to me that I've been trying to use. Like I said, I don't know anything about compost, so I've been, as you can see in here, I've been putting in some of the weeds from the garden, and I've got some brewer's grain in there. I've got sawdust that's breaking down, and really, I mean, it actually looks pretty good. But anyways, I'm going to use that. I've heard that for these worms, you want to use like a sawdust, or sawdust or paper or something. You do that, and then you do like scraps and stuff, and then some more sawdust. You just kind of layer stuff down, and I'm using this little pot here because it'll drain the water off of the bottom, and I'm just using this in like a small scale so that I can test and see and how the worms grow and how things go. Like I said, I want to test and learn myself, and then if I can get the worms to produce more and I can find more worms, I'll bump it up into a bigger scale. I want to kind of do away from the compost here and be able to do just a worm bed because I've heard that they're better. So anyways, let me get to whipping this up, and we'll see how it works. I was also told that coffee grounds are good, so there's coffee grounds from this morning. Yeah, and I was told that eggshells are good, but they can't be consumed by the worms as a shell, so you have to like heat them up in the oven to kill salmonella or something, and then grind them up. So I did that, and there's some eggshell stuff. I'm really good at this. There, now you might be able to see me in this one. So I've got everything, I guess, done. And I guess I'll put the worms in on top, and then with a little bit, I'll sift some of this dirt out, put the worms in. I'd like to try to count up how many I have, because I'm curious to how many I get in a couple weeks, and then day by day I'll stir it up and add more more food and stuff for them, and I guess we'll just see how it goes. But I think that's all I'm supposed to do. I guess I put the worms in and then maybe put another layer of this down and wet it down, and then keep it inside, keep watering it and adding food and stuff. So we'll do that, and then I'll cut the video up and I'll like show you it day by day, and maybe the progression in the video will be interesting to watch. Okay, back to work. I stopped counting. Ooh, light. There we are. I stopped counting, but there's got to be about 50 or so, and I may find some more and add some more to it. So there's the start, and we'll see where it takes us.